Hi guys, how you doing? So I thought I'd do a collective energy reading today. This is sort of over the next couple of days effectively, just to see where the energy levels are, picking up on your energy levels as well. And let's just see what the universal guidance has for us over the next few days. And if you're drawn to this, this is a timeless reading. So if you feel drawn to this, there could be a reason for it. And there could be maybe some words in here that come through that maybe may help you over the next few days or with what you're going through at the moment with your life. So let's have a look, guys. See what the cards have got to say. I know how I've been struggling a little bit over the next few days, over the last few days. I have really been having quite a bit of conflict as well, more inwardly on myself, feeling as though I was sort of losing a bit of connection and not knowing where I am. Me and a really good psychic friend was discussing this last night, and I'm not going to use her terminology because she'll probably use that in one of her videos, but I do feel as though we're sort of midway. So it's sort of like we're ready to step out of the old paradigm, the old program, if you will, and we're ready to step into the new, but it's a little bit different and we don't really know what to expect. So I'm not going to delve too much into that because I feel like she may do. But anyway, I'm going to do an energy reading and see what the cards have got to say. So I feel as though a lot of us have been feeling really tired, feeling as though we just want to hide away, go into a bit of a hermit mode effectively. And we have had some inner conflict. We sort of know where we are and we know what we want and we know what we want to attract. And creatively, I think we really, from a creative point of view, we want to put it into practice and we know exactly where we want to do, where we want to go. But I feel like from a physical perspective, we're just feeling drained and we're feeling tired. So I'm going to see what the guidance is from the universe here. I feel as though we need to step out of our minds a little bit, maybe go within a little bit more as well. Because I feel otherwise we're just going to sort of let our minds rule us and put us into a negative zone. And also a little bit of entrapment. Oh, I don't feel like doing that now. I'm not going to do that today or anything like that. And we're not going to get anywhere. So I feel as though it's really difficult, isn't it, when you've got this internal fight within you, when you feel a bit tired, but then you want to do stuff. So I feel as though the advice that's coming through is a little bit. Just do a little bit at a time, and don't feel as though you've got to push yourself. Things are really changing, and they're going to really change over the next few weeks. And I think after December time, I know I was only going to do this for a couple of days, but I think after December time, we're going to feel a massive, massive shift. But at this moment in time, I feel as though I'm just getting the words murky waters. We're just sort of treading ground a little bit and we're in murky waters. And I feel as though we will be coming through that. So I think we really need to have patience with ourselves and with those around us as well. And if we feel as though we're losing ourselves a little bit, maybe step back and take a bit of time out so we're not sort of taking things out on ourselves or other people as well. Which is really easier said than done. You know, we do snap, don't we? We're still human. We're still spirit having a human experience, and we're still humans at the end of the day. So, but I think the advice really from the universe is effectively try not to get so stressed out about things. You know, try not to really let your mind rule, because if we do, we're not observing. We're just responding. And our ego mind is so used to sort of just running around and saying what it wants to do, and we're following it, and then all of a sudden we're exhausted. Whereas I do try to sit back and go, right, okay, no, I'm not going there today. You're not taking me down that negative time stamp. You're not taking me down that negative road, if you like. And I just go within. Probably do a bit of meditation or just take a few seconds out and do a deep breathing and do it that way. Just, it's more being aware than anything. Just being aware of knowing when to cut it and when to go within. And once you've got that, you're a bit like the tool in the magician set here. that, you know, you've got everything at hand and you know what to pull out when you need it. It's just some sort of like, I suppose this is like a gentle reminder I'm getting as well. And don't feel as though you're being neglected. You know, with our guides, with our angels and everything else, we're not neglected. We just, sometimes we draw the curtains to them. We shut them out without even realising. They never go anywhere. And if you're feeling that that's what's been happening to you recently as well, again, just take some time out and just call them in and just have a bit of patience, and it'll all start to reconnect again, I feel. Maybe sort of go within, do something that you enjoy. Bring, excuse me, bring the childlike out in you. Play your favourite music and raise your vibrations. I think I need to call in Archangel Gabriel because my voice is going. Right, so I'm just going to pull a couple of cards, see if I get any. Trust your path and deep replenishment I've got here. So I think definitely trust your own path. And it says on this card, I'm going to read it out. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So, yeah, don't think on the lack. Think of what you have and what you've got, and draw that in. Focus on that and lift your vibration, guys. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest and be held. So definitely look after yourselves. Don't feel so guilty that you haven't got that. Get up and go. I do. I always do, and I feel so bad. But sometimes once you give yourself a little bit of a time out, just a little bit of time out, you will get the energy and then you'll get the focus. And that's why I've not been putting any videos on for a while. I've just hadn't had to just say, do you know what, I am putting my feet up where I can, and I'm taking the time out where I can as well. And be oneness, you know, go into yourself, like I say, be oneness, cocoon yourself a little bit as well, and look after yourself. Gosh, I thought that was a fly. Did anybody else see that then? Literally flew straight towards me. Might have to play that back and have a look. So yeah, look after yourself, guys. Keep your energy as high vibrated as you possibly can. Looks like we're going to go through a few murky waters, a few little things that might knock us off our equilibrium a little bit. But just know that you are loved, you are protected, you have got the angels and the spirit guides around you and everything. And if you feel as though you're feeling very negative, just go within yourself. Play some high vibrational music as well, because that really helps. And just look after yourself. And yeah, and get your power back. And we'll all do it. We'll all get our power back. But it just takes a bit of time and a bit of patience as well. So, and lots of love, guys.